Hello everyone, welcome to your very own YouTube channel CA Weekly. Here we discuss the top current affair of every month on a weekly basis. This is the third part of October, which has come with a slight delay. And if you haven't seen the first two parts of October, please go through it and come back for the third part. If you're new to the channel, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Also share it among your friends and other study groups. So let's see the third part of October. Name the chairman of DRDO who has been conferred with the prestigious Aryabhatta Award by the Astronautical Society of India. So it's Dr. G. Satish Reddy, who is the chairman of DRDO, and he has been given this award for his outstanding lifelong contribution to the promotion of astronautics in India. And he has been given this award at the UR Rao Satellite Center, URSC for short, which was formerly known as the ISRO Satellite Center. And UR Rao Satellite Center is India's leading center for design, development, and construction of Indian satellite. Okay, Dr. G. Satish Reddy, Aryabhatta Award. Important question. What is the theme of the 2021 International Day of the Girl Child? It's Digital Generation, Our Generation. And the International Day of the Girl Child is observed on 11th of October. Don't forget. When will PM launch Pradhan Mantri Gati Shakti? So, the Pradhan Mantri Gati Shakti will be launched on 13th of October. And what exactly is Pradhan Mantri Gati Shakti? So, basically, it is a master plan and it will bring together 16 ministries and 7 core infrastructure sectors on a single platform, okay, in order to synergize. Basically, it is a infrastructure master plan which will make a foundation for holistic infrastructure and give an integrated pathway to our economy. Okay, it is a 100 lakh crore infrastructure master plan. Remember the figure. Name the digital platform launched by the Center for Holistic and Integrated Infrastructure Development to provide multimodal connectivity to economic zones in the country. It's Pradhan Mantri Gati Shakti. Well, this is the third time we're discussing this question. PM Gati Shakti is a master plan that will bring together 16 ministries and 7 core infrastructure sectors on a single platform in order to synergize the various development programs. Okay. The Indian Railways has launched two long haul trains for the South Central Railways. What is the name given to the two trains? It's Trishul and Garuda. Okay, so for the very first time, the Indian Railways has launched two long freight trains, which are 2 times longer than the usual freight trains, and both these long haul trains will comprise of empty open wagon for loading coal for the thermal power stations. Basically, they will be used for carrying coal and they will have 177 wagons. Okay, and they will be used in the South Central Railway, Trishul and Garuda. Don't forget. The International Day of Girl Child is being observed on which date? I discussed it just now. It's 11th of October. BC Patnaik has taken over as the managing director of which company? So he has taken over as the managing director of LIC, and the headquarters of LIC is in Mumbai, and it was established on 1st of September 1956, and chairman of LIC is MR Kumar. MR Kumar. BC Patnaik, MD, LIC. How many thermal power plants are there in India? So as of October 2021, there are 135 thermal power plants in India which are used to generate power using coal. Okay. Which hockey players have won the FIH Women's Player of the Year and FIH Men's Player of the Year 2021? So it's Gurjeet Kaur and Harmanpreet Singh. For women, it's Gurjeet Kaur, and for men, it is Harmanpreet Singh. Mobile-based e-voting system will be held in Telangana on which date? So the mobile-based e-voting system will be held on 20th of October. And what exactly is this mobile-based e-voting system? Well, it is an experimental project in the state of Telangana, and for the very first time in the country, smartphone-based e-voting system will happen a dummy election will take place in the Khammam district, and the voter can register themselves on the smartphone based application between October 8 to 18, and this dummy voting will be held on 20th of October, and it will just check the practicality and feasibility of a mobile based e-voting, because in these times, COVID times, will it be feasible for the mobile application to garner such votes, and the name of the application is TSEC e-vote. Also remember the application name, TSEC e-vote. Okay, and it will be a security hardened mobile application which will prevent tampering, and within this application a unique ID will be provided to every citizen who have registered their name, and they can take part in this dummy election. The second phase of the Quad Nations exercise Malabar 2021 will be held in which region? So it will be held in Bay of Bengal. This will be the second phase of the Quad Nations exercise Malabar 2021, and we all know that Quad countries are India, US, Japan and Australia. Okay, the first edition was held in Philippine Sea in February 2021, and from India, INS Ranvijay, INS Satpura and P-81 long range maritime patrol aircraft will take place in this exercise. The floral festival Bathukamma is celebrated in which state of India? So it's celebrated in Telangana and some parts of Andhra Pradesh also. Okay. Which state has got a GI tag for Kanyakumari clove? It's Tamil Nadu, and it is a unique clove grown in the hills of Kanyakumari district. Alexander Schallenberg has been sworn in as the new Chancellor of which nation? So he has been sworn in the new Chancellor of Austria after the former Chancellor Sebastian Kurz resigned amid corruption allegation. Okay, Alexander Schallenberg has been appointed as the new Chancellor of Austria. Austria is a landlocked country in Europe and its capital is Vienna. Which among the following companies have launched the Starlink satellite internet service? So the Starlink satellite internet service has been launched by SpaceX, and the CEO of SpaceX is Elon Musk, who have recently announced that the Starlink satellite internet service will be rolled up in USA by the end of October. Okay. What is the proposed financial outlay for the PM Gati Shakti Master Plan? It's 100 lakh crore. And as I said, the PM Gati Shakti Master Plan is a multimodal infrastructure plan which has been announced at a total outlay of 100 lakh crore, and it will integrate the various ministries for proper synergizing of all the infrastructure development plans. PM Gati Shakti Master Plan. Okay, and when what is it launched? It was launched on the 75th Independence Day of India. PM Gati Shakti Master Plan. The Multidimensional Poverty Index report is released by which organization? So the Multidimensional Poverty Index has been released by UNDP. Okay, UNDP in collaboration with the Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative OPHI has released the Multidimensional Poverty Index. Where is the headquarters of UNDP? It is in New York, USA. United Nations Development Program in partnership with Oxford Poverty Human Development Initiative. Okay. Who has been appointed as the first chairman of the newly set up Indian Space Association? It's Jayant Patil. Indian Space Association, as we all know, has been recently launched by Prime Minister Modi, and it will act as a single window and independent agency on matters related to space technology. Okay. The main purpose of ISPA is to supplement the government's effort towards making India a global leader in commercial space-based excursions. We have other such organizations like the InSpace, which was approved in 2020 to provide a level playing field for private companies to use Indian space infrastructure, and NSIL, which was brought up in 2019 budget, New Space India Limited, which is a public sector company that would serve as a marketing arm of ISRO. Okay. This is Indian Space Association and the first chairman is Jayant Patil. Who is the author of the book The Custodian of Trust, a Banker's Memoir? So this book has been authored by Mr. Rajneesh Kumar, who is the former chairman of SBI. Who are the winners of the 2021 Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences? So David Card, Joshua D. Angrist and Guido W. Imbens has won the 2021 Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences, and they have been conferred with the prize for their work on use of natural experiments on the impact of minimum wage. How many medals have been won by the Indian shooting team at the 2021 ISSF Junior World Championship? So India has won a total of 43 medals, which comprised of 17 gold, 16 silver, and 10 bronze. And the 2021 ISSF World Junior Championship was held in Peru. It's a country in South America, and the capital is Lima. Okay. The name of the cyclone Gulab, which hit many parts of India, has been recommended by which country? So Pakistan has named this cyclone, and cyclone Gulab hit the eastern coast of India. Okay. It falls into the severe category with a maximum speed of 95 kmph. PM Modi addressed the Foundation Day program of the NHRC of India. Who is the chairman of the NHRC? It's Justice Arun Kumar Mishra. Okay. NHRC is National Human Rights Commission. Hamilton's object, which has been discovered recently, is associated with which field? So Hamilton object is associated with space science. FIFA unveils which mascot of India's 2022 Under-17 Women's World Cup? So the name of the mascot is Eba. And what is Eba? She is a Asiatic lioness. Okay, which will represent the woman power. And the headquarters of FIFA is in Zurich, Switzerland. And the president is Gianni Infantino. Gianni Infantino. Remember all the facts. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of the fintech startup BharatPe? It's Rajneesh Kumar, who is the former chairman of SBI. Manu Bhaker has won record-breaking medals for India in a single championship in which event? So she has won these medals in shooting, and she has become the first Indian shooter to win highest number of medals in a single edition of ISSF Junior World Championship. She won a total of 5 medals. Okay, 4 gold and 1 bronze. Important question. Jezero crater, which is the news in depression found in which space body? So Jezero crater is a depression found on the body of Mars. What exactly is a crater? Well, crater is a depression, and Jezero crater has a diameter of 45 km. It's a huge crater on the surface of Mars. Which state has launched the Desh Ke Mentor program for its school children studying in classes 9th to 12th? So this program has been launched by the government of Delhi. And what exactly is Desh Ke Mentor program? So basically under this program, students will be mentored by volunteers from across the country for 10 to 15 minutes on a daily basis. And the issues would range from career choices to teenage related problems. Okay, Desh Ke Mentor program. Amoria thorai, which has been seen in the news, is a new species of which one? It's marine snail. So Amoria is a genus of marine gastropods which comprises of snails and slugs. Westbury cave, where the fossil of extinct Hippopotamus antiquus has been discovered, is in which country? So it is situated in United Kingdom, and the paleontologists have recently discovered the fossiled upper molar tooth of Hippopotamus. Paleontologists. Paleontologists are people who study about fossils. Who has been awarded the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Award for Excellence in 2021? So this award has been won by Dr. Randeep Guleria. Okay, and the Vice President, Mr. M. Venkaiah Naidu, presented this 22nd Lal Bahadur Shastri National Award for Excellence to the eminent pulmonologist and director of the All India Institute of Medical Science, Dr. Randeep Guleria. You must have seen his video in the previous lockdown where he was telling about COVID-19. It was very viral on YouTube. Dr. Randeep Guleria. He is an eminent pulmonologist. What exactly is a pulmonologist? Well, pulmonologists are people who diagnose the various respiratory problems. Okay, and he was lauded for his devotion to duty and in nurturing the department of pulmonary medicine and sleep disorders in AIMS. Okay, Lal Bahadur Shastri National Award for Excellence, Dr. Randeep Guleria. Important question. Which country has topped the ISSF Junior World Championship with a total tally of 43 medals? It's India, and this championship was held in Peru, which is the capital of Lima, a country. Okay, and India has won a total of 43 medals, which comprised of 17 gold, 16 silver, and 10 bronze. The first ever automated driverless train in the world has been unveiled in which country? So it has been unveiled in Germany. What is India's rank in the Henley Passport Index 2021? So India has been ranked at the 90th position out of the 192 countries that participated in it. And in 2020, India's rank was 84th, which has slipped down to 6th position. And now India is at the 90th position. Okay. And this passport index has been topped by Japan and Singapore collectively. So Japan and Singapore are the most strong passport holding countries. The government of India has accorded which of these statuses to the Power Finance Corporation Limited? So the government of India has accorded the status of Maharatna to Power Finance Corporation Limited, which is the largest infrastructure finance company dedicated to the power sector under the administrative control of the Ministry of Power. Okay, and what exactly is a Maharatna status? So, well, Maharatna status is granted to a company which has recorded more than 5,000 crore of net profit for 3 consecutive years. Okay, with an annual average turnover of around 25,000 crore for 3 years, or should have an average annual net worth of rupees 15,000 crore for 3 years. It should also have global operations or footprints. Okay, and Power Finance Corporation Limited will be the 11th public sector enterprise to get this Maharatna status, and it will join the rank of other such companies like ONGC, Indian Oil Corporation, Steel Authority of India Limited, and BHEL. Okay. Exercise Yuddh Abhyas 2021 is the 17th edition of the joint military training exercise between the Indian Army and which country? So, Exercise Yuddh Abhyas is held between India and the military of United States, and this year it will be held in Alaska, USA. Okay. The mobile app Fishwale is launched by which state as India's first e-fish market? So the mobile app Fishwale has been launched by Assam, and this app has been developed by Aqua Blue Global Aquaculture Solutions Private Limited in collaboration with the Fisheries Department at a function held at Sri Mahadev Bhavan Auditorium. And what exactly is Fishwale app? So this app will provide a one-stop solution for aquaculture that will help both the buyer and the seller. This platform will help the fish farming community to get a reasonable price for their produce and lead to the elimination of middlemen. Okay, so this will provide a feasible market for the fishers of Assam for their aquaculture activities. Also remember, the Dihing Patkai and Ramona National Park are the latest additions to the list of national park in Assam. Jagdish Mukhi is the governor and Hemant Biswa Sharma is the chief minister of Assam. Joint Sea 2021 naval exercise is a joint naval drill between which countries? So it is a joint naval exercise between China and Russia. Which is the first city in India to use ropeway services in public transportation? So Varanasi, a city in Uttar Pradesh, has become the first city in India to use ropeway services in public transportation, and overall it is the third city in the world after Bolivia and Mexico City to use ropeway as a mode of public transportation. Which country has been elected to the UN Human Rights Council for the 2022 to 2024 term? Well, it's India. And this is the fourth time India has been selected as the UN Human Rights Council for the term. Which company has won the bid to acquire Air India? So it's Tata Sons. And Thales Private Limited, a fully owned subsidiary of Tata Sons, has acquired Air India at a cost of 18,000 crores. Okay. The financial inclusion campaign named Success Campaign has been launched by which bank? So it has been launched by Punjab National Bank. And what exactly is Success Campaign? So it is the program for financial inclusion which aims at driving special awareness campaign for development of financial services in country and to accelerate credit growth, improve penetration of social security schemes, and drive digital banking push. What exactly is success in this campaign? Well, success stands for Swabhiman, Swabhiman, Samruddhi, Sampark, Shikhar, Sankalp, and Swagat. Okay, basically the whole idea is for financial inclusion. The term financial inclusion was very famous when Prime Minister Modi launched the Jandan Khata, which aimed at bringing all sort of people into the main streamline and opening of no frills account. Okay, so this is such scheme. Success campaign launched by PNB. Which ministry has launched the scheme of Good Smartan? Well, it's the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. What is the scheme of Good Smartan? So basically, the people who are reluctant to take the victim of road accidents will now be rewarded with a cash prize of 5,000 if they take the victim in the golden hour. And golden hour is the time of 60 minutes after the vehicle has suffered any motor accident. Okay, if a person takes the victim to the hospital and saves his life, he will be awarded a cash prize of 5,000. Okay, and a maximum of 5 times this prize can be won by a particular volunteer. Okay, India's first 5G network trial in a rural location has been undertaken by which company? It's Bharti Airtel. India's first smartphone based e-voting solution has been developed by which state in India? It's Telangana. Who has been appointed as the CEO of the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana? Well, it's Ritesh Chauhan, and he's a senior bureaucrat who has also been appointed as the Joint Secretary of Agriculture under Department of Agriculture and Family Farmer Welfare. World Food Day is being observed on which date? So the World Food Day is observed on 16th of October around the globe to eradicate worldwide hunger. What is the theme of the 2021 World Food Day? So the theme of 2021 World Food Day is Safe Food for a Healthy Tomorrow. Okay, and the World Food Day is celebrated on 16th of October. The government of India has set up how many new defense PSUs to restructure Ordnance Factory Board into a 100% government owned entity? So a total of 7 new defense PSUs will be reconstructed out of the 41 OFVs in India. Okay, and these 7 defense PSUs will be 100% government owned entity. Which Paralympian sportsperson has been appointed by OYO as an independent director? She's Deepa Malik. Okay, and she was first Indian woman athlete to win a medal in Paralympic Games. She won a silver medal in shot put in 2016 Rio Janeiro Paralympics. Okay, Deepa Malik. What is the rank of India in the Global Hunger Index 2021? So the rank of India in the Global Hunger Index 2021 was 101, and it was out of 116 countries. Who releases the Global Hunger Index? Well, it is released by an Irish aid agency called Concern Worldwide. Also, a German organization which is called Welthunger Welthunger Hilfe. Okay, Irish organization Concern Worldwide and German organization Welthungerhilfe. So the rank of India was 101 out of 116 countries that participated in it. Important question. My Parking app has been launched by which of these municipal corporation? So the My Parking app has been launched by the South Delhi Municipal Corporation. And what exactly is the My Parking app? Well, the Union Ministry for Information and Broadcasting, Mr. Anurag Singh Thakur, has inaugurated this My Parking app, and this facility will be subsequently rolled out across the India once it is successful in Delhi. It will offer an effortless solution to users for hassle-free parking, and basically the whole objective of this app is to reduce pollution by minimizing the time spent in searching the parking spot. Well, in this app you can just see where is a empty parking area, and you can just register your vehicle there and park your vehicle hassle free. You just need to book the online parking slot and you can park your vehicle without any inconvenience. Okay, so this app has been launched by the South Delhi Municipal Corporation, and this app has been developed by Broadcast Engineering Consultants India Limited. Don't forget. So both these organizations have come forward and launched this My Parking app. As per the government's recent notification released in 2021, what is the gestational limit for termination of pregnancy? Well, this limit has been increased to 24 weeks. Earlier it was 20 weeks, but now this limit has been increased to 24 weeks under the Medical Termination of Pregnancy Rules 2021. And this limit will be only given to the survivor of sexual assault, rape or incest minors, or whose marital status have changed during pregnancy. This gestational limit for termination of pregnancy will not be given to every woman, and it will only include women where cases of fetal malfunction has taken place, or there is a substantial risk of physical or mental abnormalities in the woman. Okay. Which institution releases the fiscal monitor report? So the fiscal monitor report is released by the International Monetary Fund, and this year the fiscal monitor report says that the global debt has jumped to a new high of 226 trillion US dollars. Okay, it's a whooping number. And remember, the fiscal monitor report is released by International Monetary Fund. India's first Atal Community Innovation Center has been launched in which state? So India's first Atal Community Innovation Center will come up in Jaipur, and it was inaugurated at the Vivekanand Global University. Vivekanand Global University, Jaipur. It will be the first center in the country to set up by the Government of India, Atal Innovation Mission and Niti Aayog. Okay. And what exactly is Atal Community Innovation Center? Well, ACIC aims to support and nurture innovative ideas that can take the shape of big ideas and help transform society for a better tomorrow. And this center started under the joint aegis of Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, Government of India and VGU. It will encourage and benefit the hardworking and passionate businessmen of Rajasthan who want to take their business towards heights. Okay, remember, it's an important question. Which institution has formed a scientific advisory group for the origins of novel pathogens? So, WHO has formed a scientific advisory group for the origins of novel pathogens. We have recently seen development of such drastic viruses, and hence it was a need of the hour to form such an advisory group so that we can detect such viruses, novel viruses like the coronavirus, beforehand and prevent mass destruction of life. The first Vishwakarma Vatika at Hunar Haat has been set up in which place? So it has been set up in Rampur. And the government of India has decided to set up this Vishwakarma Vatika at all the Hunar Haats to protect and preserve and promote India's glorious legacy of centuries of old skills of artisans and craftsmen. And hence such first Vishwakarma Vatika will come up at Rampur. The Global Hunger Index is released annually by which organization? We just discussed it. It is released by the West Hunger Life and Concern Worldwide. Concern Worldwide is an Irish aid agency, and Welt Hunger Health is a German organization. Don't forget. Chennai Super Kings has won the Indian Premier League title 2021. With this win, how many times has the CSK team claimed the IPL title since its inception? So Chennai Super Kings has won a total of number of 4 times, and it is just behind Mumbai Indians, who has claimed this title for 5 number of times. Name the winner of the Purple Cap title at the IPL 21. So it is Harshal Patel, and the Purple Cap is given to the highest wicket taker, and Harshal Patel from RCB has taken a total of 32 wickets to get this Purple Cap. Which player bagged the Orange Cap title at the 2021 Indian Premier League? So Rituraj Gaikwad has bagged the Orange Cap because he was the highest run scorer. He scored a total of 635 runs and he plays for CSK. The International Day for the Eradication of Poverty is being celebrated on which date? It is 17th of October. What is the theme of the International Day for the Eradication of Poverty in 2021? Well, the theme is Building Forward Together, Ending Persistent Poverty, Respecting All People and Our Planet. India has been re-elected as a member of the UNHRC for 2022 to 2024. This will be the which term of India as the member of the 47 member council. So it's the 6th time India has been elected as a member of the UNHRC. The full form of UNHRC is United Nations Human Rights Council, and the headquarters of UNHRC is in Geneva, Switzerland. And the president is Nazhat Shamim. Nazhat Shamim. Okay. Who has been appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana? It's Ritesh Chauhan. We just now discussed this question, and he has also been selected as the Joint Secretary for Agriculture under the Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. Okay. Chief Executive Officer of Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana and Joint Secretary Agriculture under Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare.